on live, man, the faster you realize and stay true to your authentic self, the quicker you'll come to your full realization, essentially, man. With that being said, moving forward, I think I'm gonna just focus on doing live streams for quick segments and videos. But with that being said, man, it took me a long time to fully understand staying true to myself. Naturally, as we come into the world, we wanna, pretty much look up to our idols and people that we admire and things of that sort. And a lot of it's entertainers, people that are famous, maybe business owners, entrepreneurs, and things of that sort. But the beauty of that is everybody's inspired by somebody else. Even the people you look up to were inspired by somebody at a certain point in time. But I like to encourage y'all to not get confused and don't get focused on trying to emulate these kind of people, right? Because they're gonna be them and you gotta be you. God creates us uniquely for a reason, man. And I think it's okay to find your way. It's okay to try new things. It's okay to do some searching. But you will ultimately be your greatest self when you understand that you are you. And I went through several seasons of trying to be like my favorite rapper, my favorite entertainer. And I just came to the realization, man, that that's not going to separate me from the crowd. Being that we have unique gifts, you need to understand that you got to stay true to who you are. And I know it can be hard at times because we live in a world that's continuously forcing things on you, trying to peer pressure you and make you fit a specific narrative, and do certain things that maybe don't coincide with your essence, your spirit, man. So I wanted to make this video to encourage y'all on that, man. It's more recently that I found out that, not really found out, but I guess it really resonated with me that, man, you can't be out here just trying to be like people, because then the whole nature of who you are as Fabian won't even shine through, because we all have our own unique light. I was reading a book called The Conscious of Now, and it's called like, there's two different types of personalities, essentially. There's like the you conscience and the I conscience. And I may have this backwards, but let me break down the symbolic nature behind each one. The you conscious, if I understand, is who you think you are, who you perceive to be. The I conscience is who God actually created you to be, which is unique to your pure form, your pure essence, man. Shout out to C-Mote, shout out to Seiko, shout out to Kimberly Belcher, man. I'm going live talking about just staying true to yourselves. Like the stream if y'all don't mind, and subscribe to the channel if y'all don't mind, man. I'm always going live. Shout out to everybody in the live stream, man. We got Everdy, Luis. What up, y'all? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'm gonna continue on this topic. But with that being said, man, yeah, like, you gotta embrace who you are. A lot of people don't like who they are. And I think it's a narrative, like when we grow up as kids, we're in high school, we're in middle school, and people are like, you gotta fit into a social circle or a social group. And it's like, nah, man, don't do that. Don't do that. Be uniquely yourself. And for me, it kind of took me longer to realize that, because what I can offer the world and what I can offer people is what not everybody can, right? That's why I created this channel. Like, I realize that God has given me gifts, and I understand the power of the tongue. I understand that there's a need for people to be inspired and motivated. So I appreciate people out there that even take time to listen to the content. That's the whole focus. A lot of people will just follow the crowd, and a lot of kids get into a lot of things during their primitive or like the formal years, and they follow what's the popular people doing. And that's just not it. That's just not it. It's like, don't you realize, I come to find out that it's more common that when people go into college, they find themselves, right? Because they're not around their hometown. They're not around the people who've been influencing them a long time. And then they kind of find out who they are. They kind of find their own groove. So he said wave check. I don't have waves, Big Migs. I got braids. Man. I don't have waves, but Mbappe fan says, yo, what's up, G? Love God, man. Shout out to God, big God. Man, I appreciate y'all even joining the stream, but that's where I'm going with this, man. I appreciate y'all even taking time to listen to the content, but I'm sure y'all all have found y'all's own way. Funny enough, I was on stream with like a kid that was like 14 joined my stream early this morning. And he was talking about, like, he was asking me a lot of questions and I was just giving him game. And I was really just trying to inspire and motivate him, man, because the youth is the future. And as a kid, it's tough out here. It can be tough out here because people don't fully understand nothing about you. People will just assume this and that about you. People will tell you what to do with your life. And at that point in time, I'm like, bro, you got it. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, you're inspiring. But that won't process or fathom anything in his mind until he kind of gets older and matures and he sees life experience, right? But that's just how it goes. Scouse and Gunner, hello. Shout out, shout out. I always ask, where's everybody reporting live from? Where are y'all from, man? We had a dude from India earlier. I don't think I've had anybody. I've had a couple of folks from Europe. That dude was from Germany, actually. But yeah, man, stay true to your essence. Stay true to who you are. If you're trying to accomplish things, you ain't gonna get there by trying to be like other people. It don't work out like that, bro. It don't work out. Follow the blueprint, right? And when I was studying film and stuff, they always talked about Quentin Tarantino. You know, Mr. Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, one of the greatest directors out there. Quentin Tarantino's directing style is very unorthodox. Very unorthodox, man. But they always use him as a reference to follow a blueprint, get your fundamentals down, get your understanding down, and then break outside the box. Because obviously he understood film to where he took the reins. He started to kind of develop it his own way, his own style. And Quentin Tarantino's changed the game. So it's the same way with Kobe following Jordan. A lot of people say Kobe played like Jordan. Kobe looked up to a person he thought was great, but then he made his own style. He made his own kind of game, and it turned out to, we know Kobe. Kobe RP. Kobe's great. You know, there's a lot of guys who are just influenced. They get the blueprint, they get the mold, and then they just turn that into something completely different. So like the video if you agree, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more live streams from me. Like I said, I'm going to keep doing these streams, and I'm going to keep doing them in short segments. It depends on if people join the stream. It depends on if people join the stream. If there's not a lot of people in the stream interacting, I'll end them at, 10-minute mark. And we've been live for about 8 minutes now. So let's talk to the people. We got Lonely Bedbug. Leah Brahmin says hello. Shout out to you, Leah. My birthday's on Sunday. Happy birthday, man. I'm back from the morning. Okay, bet. I was just talking about you, Lonely. I was talking about the live stream this morning, and I was talking about how, we was talking about, I was, essentially trying to give a lot of game, man. Stay strong, bro. Stay strong out here. Stay strong, stay focused, stay tough. And if you got dreams, don't let anybody tell you what you want to do. Don't let anybody change the narrative of what you're passionate about inside. What you got planned for your birthday? How do you pronounce that? Is it Scouse or is it Scoose and Gunner? What you got planned for your birthday, man? Do you like British football? Yeah, I like football in general. I like football in general, man. I like football in general. I grew up going to Europe a lot, so I got familiar with football. I'm not sure if you're asking me if I like British football in the sense of like England, the football, England's football team, or if you're asking me about, is rugby considered British football? That's what I'm wondering if you're really getting at, or if you're getting at actual football, the worldwide sport, but we call it soccer in America. You know what I'm saying? People in America don't really appreciate soccer or football to the full extent. And really, football is the world sport. So, everybody around the globe likes football. What am I going to? I don't got no plans for Thanksgiving, man. I'm out of town. I'm not around my family and stuff like that. So I'm chilling, hanging out. I'm not going to be doing too much. Got 2 friends coming over for the birthday. Okay. Shout out to y'all, man. But what you doing for Thanksgiving, Lonely? What you got planned, man? Comment where y'all from too. I think Lonely, I don't know if you told me where you were from earlier. I'm not sure if you mentioned you was from Germany or if that was the other dude that was in the chat. Obviously, you're not from Germany. Well, because I don't think Germans celebrate. I don't think Germans obviously celebrate Thanksgiving, so that's a stupid point. What y'all gonna do? You got friends coming over. What y'all gonna do? Kimberly Belcher says, what sports do you like? Basketball is my #1 sport. Basketball. If it's a specific order, I'll probably say basketball. I don't know. Football, probably to watch. Like I played soccer. I played football growing up as a kid, but basketball is my #1. Shout out to y'all, man. We got 4 people in the stream. We've been live for 11 minutes. I'll stay on. I'll stay on as long as y'all stay on, man. What's your favorite sport though? I did it. I'm gonna have friends come over. Are you going to watch the new Moana? Me, my brother, and my mom. Nice. Nice. Nah, I mean, I'm not really into a lot of the animated movies. Oh yeah, Moana is a live action, right? Aren't they coming out with a new live action version? Or is it a Moana 2? That's something my niece would watch. I won't. I don't know if I check it out. If it's good, let me know. I'll check it out. I just haven't watched a lot of animated films. My favorite animation though, and it's got to be from Pixar, Toy Story. Toy Story is the best, man. Toy Story is the GOAT. Soccer, okay. Soccer's cool. Soccer's cool. Yeah, I like soccer, man. It's definitely a vigorous kind of sport. A lot of people don't give it its just due, but you know, people that play soccer are excellent athletes. Come out to 27 one day before Thanksgiving. Cool, cool. Let me know how it is, man, and I'll consider looking at it or checking it out. Do you know FC25? No, I'm familiar. I'm familiar. Where you from, man? Sound like you from England or something like that. I like a lot of the clubs. You know, I grew up watching Real Madrid. I watched, you know, Chelsea. I watched Liverpool. A lot of these clubs and stuff like that. But I don't know if I would say it. And I watched Brazil back in the day when they had Ronaldo, Ronaldinho. I watched a lot of those guys coming up. You know, Zidane from France, Portugal. You know, Portugal from Luis Figo from Portugal. Francesco Totti from Italy. Like I watched a lot of these guys coming up. You know, my whole understanding and generation of soccer or football is a completely different generation. Thierry Henry, you know, things like that. These guys, man. Thank you. I'm from America. Okay, yeah, I think you told me where you're from. I'm from Lincoln and I support Liverpool. Okay, you like Liverpool. Dope, dope, dope. That's what's up, y'all. That's what's up. I was actually gonna finish a movie. I was watching Alien Covenant. I'm not sure if y'all familiar with the Alien series, the Alien versus Predator kind of series. But you know, Alien has their own movies, and then Predator has their own movies, and they had one movie that where they came together. It was AVP, Alien versus Predator. So I'm gonna get back into that movie, man. There's a new Alien that came out, Alien Romulus. So check that one out if you haven't seen it. It's on the extended Hulu package. If y'all got it, check it out. I'm from Michigan. Michigan. I'm from Lincoln. Lincoln, where's that at? Lincoln, Nevada, or what? You got, where is that at specifically? I think there's a city, Lincoln, Nevada. I don't know where. Oh yeah. Do you like Lego? I don't know who that is. Oh, Lincoln's in the UK? Okay. See, I'm only familiar with like certain parts of the UK. I used to live in London. I used to live in Birmingham. My uncle still lives out there right now. I got uncles and cousins that live in England currently, Birmingham and Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton. We've been live for 15 minutes, y'all. Oh, you talking about Legos? I thought you was talking about like a soccer club or something like that. Yeah, I mean, I liked Legos as a kid. I know what Legos are. I ain't got no plans for the holidays, y'all. No plans for the holidays. But I appreciate y'all rocking with the stream, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the stream. Shout out to y'all, man. Like the video if y'all haven't already liked the chat. Subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already subscribed. And we'll catch y'all on the next stream, man. Like I said, I'm going to be doing these streams in short segments now. So they may be 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just depending if we extend the time on the stream. But yeah, sub to the channel. Sub to the channel to stay in tune with all the streams, man. And I'm going to get back to this movie, man. Peace, love, prosperity. We'll see y'all next time. We out.